All right, let's get into a live game. This looks pretty good. Get what we want here. Okay, so go for the arc lights. Because of the Stormcrawler, I think we have to position it like this. And fairly sure that this is going to avoid the Stormcrawlers from splashing onto the tanks. Although it's going to be pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty close. Looks like it's going to splash. Okay, it did splash, but it was only one unit of the tank there, it seems, so guess that's okay. Would be optimal to put the crawler even one square up. So perhaps we try something like that next time. Alright. We go for the Fire Badger instantly. So we don't have to go with the we won't need to go with uh the Firehounds. So it's kind of strange here. I think we have borrow. Go for the Phantom Rays because kind of doesn't like we can't really go chap because we're gonna burn everything. I mean, we could sell out of something, but it's not going to give us the oil that we need. Guess we could almost go oil now, but that would be, I don't know what the point of that would be. Well, yeah, we just go for oil now. And do we go like this? Okay. Yeah, I mean it's cool because the Fire Badger, you don't need to upgrade it to get fire. So it can already ignite the fire without unlike the Hound where you have to click 200 to get the fire. This you get it right off the bat for free. So we absolutely love the Fire Badger for this reason. Yeah, we did have to you know, borrow, but you know, 100 is worth it. You know, we it's like spending two missiles, but we get all the tempo in the world. And he goes for the worst possible unit he could go for here. Skip. Wonder if we need to start selling these sledgehammers. Like, there's nothing coming in. I think we have to. They're just so useless. Alright, so get another badger here. Get another something here, another something here. I think we do the badgers next turn. Just don't have enough even if we borrow. We can only get range on the Fire Badger, which I don't think is worth it. So let's hope this Fire Badger survives, because he's going to be doing a lot of oil igniting. Okay. I almost forget we're aerial spec. He actually goes more chaff. I wonder if he puts it here, because if he puts it here, it kind of well, I don't think it's going to do anything for him, but it would kind of take the first volley. Is he going for the chaff on the flanks? Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty good play. The problem is, now we built the 2 rays in the center, so it's still gonna ignite everything. And even if we built the fire badgers here, only one of the fire badgers will go there, and we want one good to go there. So, yeah, a fairly good response, and the 1 marksman there is to take care of the phantom rays. It is an intelligent response if we weren't going to build more phantom rays. I don't think this is going to work out for him, at least not this round. See how our chaff also gets pulled into this? Once we start igniting this, then the chaff dies, so if we built any more chaff like we usually would, maybe on the sides, the problem is that they would die easily to the flanks, so that's why we didn't want to just buy more chaff in round 2, even though it would kind of make sense, you know, more chaff is always better. Alright, so we'll skip. Probably just upgrade everything. I want to get range. I want to start going more fire badgers. We can afford it now that we have this. See, 1 unit will go to the side, which is fine. Wonder if we start going for additional range. Additional range could be good, but it's kind of short-sighted. Do we just go for armor? Because this game could go on for maybe another... I'd say it could go for 2 more rounds. So this round and another round, so... yeah. You know, interestingly, having this crawler here prevented the crawlers from going to the side, and it's a very interesting split. Very fortunate split, but they do go into our own fire, so that's why having chaff doesn't really make sense for us. We're the anti-chaff build. Now these shields, yeah, kind of a problem, but we will break through it. It looks like. We really want to break through the shield. Doesn't matter if we win the round even. Okay, so marksman's level up. Good job on his part. Now the phantom rays are gonna have shields. Missile strike. You know, this might be one of the first times where we don't even need the missile strike. I mean, it could be okay here, right? I mean, the stormcrawlers are doing tons of damage. It's free, or if it's 50 cost, why not, right? Alright, so we'll go for the shield. 2 more phantom rays. Probably start selling out of the... arc lights, I think. And we could borrow and go for the additional armor. Just so we're super tanky. Now, I don't necessarily want everything in the middle, but I don't know if this is good. Yeah, the stormcrawlers were doing way too much to our fire badgers. But the fire badgers are only needed to ignite the oil, so they don't necessarily need to stay alive. But they do pretty good damage, especially the level 2 ones. Alright, now the phantom rays have armor. Now they're super tanky. So yeah, they're doing a lot better here. Looks like we're gonna clean this up pretty convincingly. Now we can start borrowing because it might be the end of the game now. Could plop down a war factory here, but it's not necessary, I think. Probably just get something and sell it. 500, was that 350? 400. Alright, we'll sell this. More and more. These guys. Let's upgrade everything. Borrow, range, and I think just need more Phantom Rays. Do we go for the oil? Yeah, why not, right? He's gonna go best partner pretty soon. Or a shooting squad. Let's get this. And yeah, hopefully that's gonna be game. Not worried about the sandworm. Level 1 with armor, level 2 with armor. A little scarier, but 160k is yeah, it's like 2 shots. The missile here was good. We should have done it way earlier. This is just absolutely horrendous for the opponent. All right, nice quick game. Pretty much as standard as possible. The way we played it. We got the fire badger is always better than the firehounds, and yeah, it was interesting that we went with only 1 fire badger and 2 phantom rays on round 2. And by borrowing, we were able to get the ray oil on round 2, and that's what snowballed. So yeah, it sometimes is worth borrowing on well, I think that was what, round 3 that we did this. So I forgot if it was round 2 or round 3, but yeah, the moment you can get the ray oil and you have some source of fire, yeah, I would borrow to do it right away, just because you don't want his you're gonna win. We were gonna most likely lose the round if we didn't do it, and if everything starts leveling, then once you have the fire, like once you have the money to go fire without borrowing in the future round, everything's just gonna kill the race that much faster. And so this strategy is designed at rushing your opponent, kind of like in StarCraft 2, you do the Zerg rush or you do the photon cannon rush. So it's all about just rushing, and we don't care about the long-term economy. That's why we never get any economy cards. We only are just trying to clear out the game as soon as possible. All right, guys. Hopefully that was fun, and we'll see you in the next one.